Recording. All right, we're recording. And bear with me as the internet's working on there, but you got me on there. So you're there, I'm here, we're there. And we'll just won't have music for a bit while that's all saving up or starting up. Okay, we're following along today. You're just following along, doing what I do. So step touch, ham curl, march, warm up your body.
Light stuff, I'm just gonna do some physical therapy.
Some of the physical therapy moves that they are having to do. Okay, and that is how we are starting, is with those leg moves. Ham curl, step touch, whatever you need to do.
Right. Have you done anything?
I don't know why my Wi-Fi on the computer doesn't want to turn
My
on.
body is just like tuned into shallow.
In 2 weeks, you noticed it?
Yeah,
Me
like
too.
I can feel
Me
things
too.
getting
Even though I did work out at least once a week in the 2 weeks, I noticed the difference, and that is no fun at all. All right, the moves we're doing today, so it's not like 1 minute, 45 seconds or anything like that. It is going to be, let it slugging me in now, 30 seconds. I'm gonna start you on a move. We're gonna go for 30 seconds. And then without stopping, we will continue the second move for 30 seconds. And then without stopping, we will continue the next move again for 30 seconds. And we're gonna do that multiple times, over and over, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. You ever need a break or to stop, you stop, come back when you're ready. Today is a weird day. All right, it's still recording, and hello, I can see you, you can see me, you can hear me, and we've been step touching, and I've been saying 30 seconds, we'll do an exercise for 30 seconds, and then I'll add on for 30 and 30, 30, 30. We'll end up doing a move for 3 minutes straight. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Grab your weights that you want to use for squats. You could do wall sits. Is that part of what they say, yay or nay? Yeah.
I saw that and I went.
Like as in sliding up and down? Perfect. That is beautiful. Exactly what I would have you do. All right. Heavy weights for those who are using weights. DD option, wall sits. Guess we got 2 wall sitters today. So you can just sit in that wall sit, pushing those heels down and holding for 30 seconds as your first option. Everyone else, grab your weights. Heavy weights, squats 2 by 2. We go down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2. Good. Pushing your heels into the floor. Abs engaged. Or, like, don't worry about Katie. Katie's doing her own thing, DD optioners. Rachel's holding for 30 seconds. And you're already halfway through that 30 seconds. And anytime if you want to put the weights down, you can put the weights down. Good. Weights in your heels, get nice and low, abs engaged. Get that booty low. That's okay. Here we go. Come to the bottom, pulse. 3, 2, 1, up. Wall sitters, can you pick up one leg maybe for 5 seconds and then put it right back down and then switch? Or maybe 3 seconds. Pulse 3, 2, 1, up. 3, 2, 1, up. 3, 2, 1, up. 3, 2, 1, up. 3, 2, 1. All right, you have about 3 more seconds here, and then I'm changing it again. 3, 2, 1. All right, those who are continuing with me, take your right leg forward, left leg back, heel is up, tailbone tuck, lunges, straight up, straight down. Those who are at the wall sits, I want you to turn around, face the wall, come up to your tippy toes, heels, drop and lift. Drop and lift, heel raises, press them down, pull them up, push them down, pull them up. All right, those who are doing those lunges, back heel is up, tailbone is tucked, dropping the knee towards the floor. All right, those doing lunges, pulse it to the bottom now. Pulse 3, 2, 1, and up. 3, 2, 1, up. DD optioners, you're gonna pulse your heels at the top. Pulse 3, 2, 1, push them to the floor. Pulse up, 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 and push them to the floor. 3, 2, 1, and press, or pulsing 3, 2, 1, and coming up. Good, looking nice, looking nice. Don't give up unless you have to take a little breather. All right, those who are doing the lunges, switch legs and just drop and lift, drop and lift. DD optioners, drop and lift on one foot. Yeah, so pick up a leg, holding onto the wall, drop the heel, lift, drop and lift. So everyone's coming down and everyone's going up, whether you're in a lunge or a heel raise. And then we're about to pulse the lunge at the bottom. DD optioners and Rachel, you're gonna switch to the other leg. Set, here we go. Switch legs and pulse. 2, well, those doing DD optioners, you switched legs. Those doing lunges, we're just pulsing. Lots of things to say today. Oh, I saw that. Kathy's kicking me. 3, 2, 1, good. 3, and are you squeezing your hamstrings when you do that, Katie? Yeah, good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. You felt that in your calf muscles, hamstrings, glutes? All right, we should all feel those legs. Shake out those legs, shake them out. Grab your weights for biceps. I'll let Katie get even. All right, biceps curls 2 by 2. Same concept, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. So you can grab 8s, 10s. I mean, you could start with 12 and then be ready to switch, but I'd like you to try and grab a weight that you could do bicep curls and triceps, trying to stay on the same weight if you can. All right, nice and tall. Bicep curl 2 by 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. And I don't care if you're hammer or if you're underhanded grip. On this one, it's not a big deal. But I do need to see my timer. So you guys keep going. Breathing in the nose, out the mouth, and you're standing tall. Up, 2, down, 2. So I'm going to tell you the change before the timer comes so you know what is coming. You're going to pulse at the halfway point and just do top half of bicep curls. Starting in 3, 2, come halfway. Pulse down, 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 up. Pulse 3, 2, 1, up. 3, 2, 1, up. 3, 2, 1. Big range there. Already you should feel that. Good. 3, 2, 1, up. 3, 2, 1, up. The next one that you're going to be adding on here in a few seconds is just straight into tricep kickbacks. Taking a break from the biceps, but they'll still be helping. Here we go. Leaning forward, elbows up, single tricep kickbacks. Shoulders are back, back is flat, elbows nice and high. If you get so tired that you need to alternate, you alternate. Otherwise, keep them going. Abs engaged. You got about 10 more seconds here before we add it on to a row and a kickback. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Row, kickback. If it bothers your back, split those legs. Squeeze your shoulder blades. And I know your arms are getting tired. I know the triceps feel it and the biceps feel it. We're going to try and keep those elbows nice and high. And keep on smiling. You got this, you got this, you got this, you got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, standing up, curls 3 by 1. 3, 2, 1, release. Woo! How do we do? We're dying. You should be tired. Your biceps are talking to you, your triceps maybe. And it should have hit a spot where you're like, oh my gosh, and then just standing up to curl, even though you still feel this, should have felt a little bit better. No? Yeah, still just as hard. Okay. Now remember how we went halfway and we pulsed down and went up? Opposite. Come to your halfway point, pulse up. 3, 2, 1, bottom half. 3, 2, 1, bottom half. 3, 2, 1, bottom half. This is your last spot, your last little 30-second burst, and you already have 10 seconds left. So try and last if you can. 3, 2, 1. Put it on down. Shake it out, stretch it out. You can take your arms back and do the little bicep curl pulse if you need. All right, we're moving on to deadlifts. Now, if you don't like your deadlifts, so Kathy, listening to your back, you can give me flies. Otherwise, deadlifts, which will then become squats and side lunges. So we're back to the lower half of the body. How are you? Because it's not that portion. In your therapy, do you have any straight leg swings?
Yeah, mostly lying on the ground, but
Oh, and you can do it standing or you can go on the ground if you want to. All right, deadlifts. Grab heavy deadlifts. And then we'll be doing a right side and a left side, so you could switch on that one. All right, deadlifts, one-legged. I wouldn't go there right now. Yeah. All right, nice and tall. Put all of your weight in your right foot. That left foot I still want on the ground, but I want it to just kind of either be right there or just right here. One-legged deadlifts. Say that again. Say it. Oh, they kill you. Yes, they do. All right, one-legged, knee soft. Here we go. Deadlift. Good. Now, again, if this bothers your back, you're not going to go very far. You maybe go halfway down or even a fourth of the way down. Don't go too far. I want you to feel a stretch in your hamstring, a stretch in your glutes. Good. Yeah. Good form. Good form. Good. Yes. Breathing nice and steady. How does your hip feel with these though? Okay, the hip hasn't been bothering you so much?
well, I've been doing yoga.
Okay. 3, 2, switch legs. Other leg. It's intense, but it's only 30 seconds. And then we're going to go to some squats in the center. The DD optioner. You can grab a band. And I don't want pressure. You're not supposed to use the, yeah, that would be too much pressure. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. DD optioners, put your band on and you're going to take step touches side to side in kind of just a little bit of a crouch. Everybody else, you got your weights? Squat. Center. Narrow, wide. Narrow, wide. Very good. Weights in your heels, shoulders back, chest lifted. You can go at your own pace. I tend to go with the song rhythm. Good. Knees feel okay with that, Rachel? Dee Dee, we're good? Feel free to sit low if your knees handle it. If not, you stay up nice and tall and do big step touches. 5, 4, 3, 2. Squatters, you're changing. Squat, heel raise. Squat, heel raise. DD optioners, you already got your heels in. So now I want you to take one leg, lift front, side, back, and switch. Front, side, back. Front, side, back. Good. Yes, yes, thank you for asking. Alternate your legs, DD optioners and Katie. Everyone else in the middle, you're going squat and lift to your tippy toes. Now, when you lift to your tippy toes, make sure that you're not just doing like a lift and coming back down. I want it controlled. That's the one I want more important. Squeeze. The squat can be whatever. The heel raise is good and squeeze. You almost hang out there for like a good 2 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. DD optioners, give me like a knee lift. Knee lift. Kind of a marching knee lift with that band on. Side lunges for the others. Legs are wide. Side lunge, take that foot behind you, reverse lunge. Side lunge, reverse lunge. Side lunge, reverse. Good. And if it bothers your knee to bend it, Dee Dee, you can go straight-legged, but really forcefully lifting and squeezing. 3, 2, switch legs if you're a lunger. Lunge the other side, side lunge, reverse lunge. And you're alternating? Yeah, good, nice. So you do them at first without anything, and then after a week, do you add a band to that or anything?
Some exercises actually call for an ankle weight.
Oh, okay. And they prefer an ankle weight as opposed to a resistance band. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Shake it out. You can take that band off. We're going back to the arms with bicep curls again. Can you believe it? Yes. I think you can feel your biceps tomorrow. Now we're going to add on. It's going to be a bicep curl plus an overhead press. So grab maybe a little bit lighter than you normally would for biceps with an overhead press. So that is how we will start. All right, give me a curl, flip it, overhead press, flip it back down. So it's an underhand curl, flip. Good, we're standing up nice and tall. So already I want it heavy enough that you can tell that there's weight there. Your arms are tired and you know you're gonna get more tired, but it's very doable. All right, don't do it yet, but we're gonna keep doing this and we're gonna add on a tricep overhead press. In 5, 4, let's finish this out. All right, here we go. Bicep, overhead press, tricep. So if you don't want to flip the hands, you don't have to. You can curl, press, tricep, back, down. Curl, press, tricep. If you have to go slower because you stayed heavy, it's okay, because the triceps are tired. Woo. Standing tall, breathing in the nose, out the mouth. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You didn't have to keep going on that one. Nice, right? Because I want you to go. Can you hear the song we're doing? It's a good one. I like it. Shoulder raises. If you need 5s, I do have 5s right there. Otherwise, 8s are good. 3, 5, and 8. So you're gonna have to think a little bit. One arm is doing completely opposite things than the other one. So one arm is gonna do an up row while the other arm is doing a side raise. And then you switch. Side raise, up row. Good. Now still making sure that those hands do not go higher than your shoulder. And you're nice and tall. Good, keep going. I'm like doing a lot of counting in my head, but I do need to look at the watch for this one because it's our shoulders and I don't want to make it go longer. All right, the next change is purely going to be that the up row becomes a front row to a Mac raise. Here we go. So it's a front and a side, front and a side. Good. Now you don't have to get those hands that high. If your shoulders are tired, they can go halfway. These have 8 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Leaning forward, bend those elbows. I want to reverse fly, sit up, bent side raise, lean forward. Fly, bent raise. Yeah. Fly, raise. Squeeze those shoulder blades and really work those shoulders. Lean, squeeze, lift. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoulders done. Go ahead and put those down, roll it out or shake it out. All right, let's go ahead and have you come. No, let's not go to the floor quite yet. We're gonna do some abs. We're gonna do wood choppers if that lets you know which weight you wanna have. 12s, 10s, just one weight. Those are good options. And we're gonna make it small to start with. So you can go left hip, right shoulder, left hip, right shoulder. Make sure those knees are soft. All right, I don't want you to pull, or especially you, because sometimes when you do this, you can have a pull on the knee. So just make sure. That is true. There's a bench. There's a chair. You want a chair? Look at that one. That was a good size. That way you get the abs, and yeah, that makes me feel better. Good. Now you can make it bigger, but I want to make sure first that you feel this in your abs. Very easily, you can put it all in the arms and it's not in the abs anymore. So the hands can go further away from your body as long as you're still squeezing and bracing those abs. Good. Feel free to pivot those feet. If your feet want to twist in there, they can twist. As long as most of it though is happening right here in that belly, in that core. You're feeling the twist. You're feeling the side oblique work. You're not dying, but you should feel that's where it's working. The arms feel it more because they're tired and they're still working. They're still working a little bit there. 3, 2, 1, other side. Right hip, left shoulder. Right hip, left shoulder. Good, focus on the twist. You can be small with those hands, or the hands can really be far away from you. Again, as long as you feel it in your abs. If you take those hands further away and it becomes all arms, bring it back in. Good. Nice and controlled. Yes, good. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you can do this sitting down as well. We're going to do the reaching for your foot, coming right back up. Did we do this a couple weeks ago? It feels like we did this one fairly recently, but I like it. Reaching for your foot, come straight up. And my hand is up for a couple of reasons. You just really form is the reason. Do you imagine that there's like a rope hanging down from the ceiling and you're holding onto it? You're reaching to touch the floor and it pulls you up, straight up. Good. Keeps you from going back and forth the opposite direction. So one side stretches, come straight up. And if you think power as you come up, then you're bracing your abs properly. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching sides, knees soft. Here we go. Reach for the floor, come straight up. And I want this to almost look like a power pull. So you're reaching for the floor, pulling it straight up, like it's a weed. Ooh. But don't lean. Yeah, reach down, come straight up. Knees are soft. Good. Yes, good pull, good pull. And now if you feel this in your back too much, you don't pull. You just make it nice and smooth and steady. But otherwise, this is a good back exercise, unless your back is already sore or tired. 4, 3, 2, give me one more. And release. That felt good. Yeah, some people it feels like a stretch if their back's usually pretty good. Otherwise, it hurts. All right, let's wood chopper, squat jack, windmill reach. We did it. We made it. We're here. All right, come onto the floor. Let's stretch. All right, coming on down. So do you feel your arms or your legs more right now? Just kind of feel all over good? I like that. I'll take it. All right. I don't like where I have this thing either. Maybe that's why it turned off working. Shoulders are back. Flex your feet nice and tall. Let's point and flex. Point, flex. Now on the flex, keep the flex. Reaching up, folding forward, And then let those hands come on
This is actually one
down.
of my exercises.
This is, has nothing to do. I mean, well, they're probably just like get the entire leg is what it is. And yeah, right? Well, it's a good thing you can. You can. Blessings. Some people cannot reach for their feet and touch it. So we can. And we're going to try. Some of us. That's okay. You can grab your ankles or your shins if you need to. Yes. That would give a little tug, a little pull. You have been able to. We're going to get you back there. And roll it up. Cross that leg over, hug it in. And I want you to just cross it and twist without bending it. When you're twisting, good, yeah, you're going the correct direction. And switch. Pull it in, twist, looking back. And release. Shake it out. All right, butterfly. Do you ever have any of these? Because that will kind of get that inner thigh if you want to do it circling like that. Good. Take your elbows on those knees and kind of really lean forward and give a little push. And Katie, if you want to get that inner thigh here, you can do a little bit of that one. If that feels like it's getting that groin. Keep hearing like someone's here, but that's my dishwasher making noise. And release. Hands and knees. I actually want you on the chair like this. Because we're coming to a tabletop position. Hands and knees. Take that right arm out, flip around. Right arm and drop your shoulder. So I want you to be right here. Yeah, there we go. Kind of do a cat-cow and wiggling side to side. Maybe even take that down dog for a walk. All right. Now thread. Take that arm up and thread it underneath. And drop, and you might even be able to, yep, right there on that chair. Oh, I love it. And release, switch, other side, arm is out, drop the shoulder, looking away from that arm. Yeah, there you go. And up, thread it under, drop. Say hi to your neighbor if you're facing them. Make silly faces. And back up. Down dog. Take a dog for a walk. Pressing those heels down, alternating. Good. Roll it up to a forward fold and slowly roll it. Really take your time. Hopefully it feels good on that back. Clear all the way up. Good. Arms behind you, thumbs pointing in and pulse, pulse, pulse. Good. Take one arm, pull it across. Drop the shoulder down. Good. Don't let that come all up in here. Pull it down, pulling in. That's okay. I realized I'm like, you guys can hear what I'm saying. Up and over. And I assumed you were doing the right stretch as well. Oh, should feel good. Switch, pulling across, dropping the shoulder, not putting pressure on the joint, around the joint. Up and over. And then shrug and press. Shrug to the ears, press to the floor like you're actually pushing a button down. Shrug, press, and press. Shoulder roll back. Should feel good. Forward. Biceps, triceps, chest, back, abs, legs. Grab something to hold on to for a quad stretch. Be able to do the lunge hip flexor. Cross, hip, and reach. Once you do that one. And switch. And release. One last deep breath. Exhale, let it go, and we did it. We made it. Whew, 30 seconds. but 30 seconds and 30 seconds and 30 seconds. So we did 3 minutes of lower body, 3 minutes upper, and then 3 minutes lower, 3 minutes upper, abs and stuff sprinkled in throughout. You should be tired, but you should feel good. Didn't feel like that was that. Oh, really? Good. Some people it did, some people it did not. All right, great job. Thanks for coming. Good to see you guys today. Tuesday, well, Monday. Okay, Monday for you, Tuesday, everyone else. See you guys later. Bye.
I love